Welcome back, everybody. Green Assassin here, and I'm bringing you episode 4 of Agrarian Skies. Sorry, this has probably been a little while since this episode got out. I kinda haven't been keeping up on my videos and whatnot, and it's been a while since I played this pack. So if my memory's a little joggy on what I've done and what I haven't done, I'm really sorry. But as you can see in here, I've set up some more chests. I'm pretty sure, I don't think I did that last episode. I've also got, what else did I do? I put the bed down. It rained, I think, right after the last episode, so I've got quite a bit of water now. I planted some sugarcane over here and just kind of spread it out, and I got a couple plots of wheat growing, and I think, even though it says pumpkin seeds, I think these are melon seeds, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to wait until one grows and see. Actually, I guess I could go check my food chest. Yeah, they're melons, so I got melons growing over there. I've got wheat. I've got a really big tree that I'm going to have to take down here right away, but I'll get to that later. I won't do that on camera. I won't bore you guys with that. However, in here, I was cooking up some bread into some toast, so I got some more food. And then if it's, nope, I think it's, nope, wrong chest. The very top chest, we have a couple of recipes sitting in here waiting to go. So I'm just going to grab all this stuff out of here, grab that, and we'll grab that, and let's do a little bit of crafting. First off, we had the recipe for one of these thingies. Just let me get it into the crafting grid. Yes, fishing net. You get 4 of them for 5 pieces of string and a couple sticks. And then if we go like this, 2 sticks, 2 planks, I think we only need 1 of these, we get a sifter. And this is for mariculture. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. Basically what you do is you put saplings or leaves or other materials in it, and you get fishing bait, but I'm not worried about that right now. I did it for the quest, because I'm pretty sure if we take a look in our questing book here, yes, we have 2 unclaimed quests. So, in learning to skyblock, I don't know, I don't think I did that one on camera, I think I did it off camera, but basically it just wanted 1 piece of the different types that you can get from cobble. So you start with cobble, and then you get gravel, and then you get sand, and then you get dust. And all you do is you just basically hit it with a hammer, this guy here. And you can craft these out of different materials. I just got the basic wood one right now, but I'll eventually make a stone one. And then maybe a metal one. Hammer time. Yeah, so you can make them out of diamond, gold, iron, stone, wood. The crash landing pack, you can make them out of all the different types of metals. I was kind of hoping you could in this one too, but apparently you can't. These ones are the Tinker's Construct hammers. They don't work the same. Those ones you do a 3x3 mining area, so I don't even think I'll end up making one of these because there's really nowhere to mine. So we'll see if I get adventurous and decide to venture into the nether. So other than that, I had some clay, and the first thing I want to make is a bucket. And then we're going to take the remaining clay and some bone meal and make some porcelain clay. And then put it in like so, like a cauldron, and you get an unfired crucible. which is gonna come in handy because I want to start making lava so that I can get a cobble gen going. So we'll just take out this remaining bread and toast, and we'll put this thing in here, and I'm just gonna throw a log in there. Get that cooking up. I should throw 2 in there just in case. And as soon as that's done, because you got to cook it in order to use it because it's unfired right now. So now that it's fired, it's just a crucible. We'll throw the bucket in there and we'll get a clay bucket so I can start moving around water. I can move liquid with it, but as soon as I drop the liquid, the bucket breaks. So I've got to be really careful on my cobble gen placement when I do it, and I'm probably going to put it in here somewhere. I'm still a little undecided on that, so we'll see. So now that that's done, let's just put this stuff in this chest for right now. We'll put that, oh, wrong chest. I want to put it in the bottom chest. So we'll put it in here. Oh yeah, and that's something else, is off camera I made a watering can. So that way I could grow my wheat and my sugarcane without using bone meal. And that's how I got so much wheat in here. I just sat there for like I don't know, about an hour, maybe longer, just growing wheat over and over so I could have a decent supply of food. Watering cans really easy to make. You just need a couple pieces of stone. Is it going to show me the recipe? Apparently not. Let's see if I can find it in here. So yeah, you got a watering can, empty watering can, and a broken watering can. This is what happens if you try and put it into a machine like an aqueous accumulator. It'll break it because, yeah, it appears that mechanical hands are not delicate enough to use a watering can properly. So you can't really automate it. But this is the recipe for the watering can. There's 2 different recipes here. This one's for peaceful only, so I had to use the piece of bone meal, which I didn't mind 1 piece of bone meal to grow a whole bunch of wheat. That's pretty fair to me, I would say, and I still got a fair bit of bone meal left. So that is the watering can, and it helps out greatly. It's a random chance of getting a growth out of it, a growth tick, and it works pretty good. As you can see, it goes up pretty fast, so that was a big help. I'm pretty sure it works on these. Not 100% sure though. It does work on the sugarcane. Sugarcane will grow faster if you try and water it. I know this doesn't look all that pretty right now, like I got the sugarcane going past my little walkway here, but that'll all change eventually. It's just for convenience more than I can't talk today. But anyways, over here in this chest? No, top chest. I have a couple more recipes, and you guys might recognize these recipes if you've ever played with Pam's Harvest Craft. These are the basic recipes for making some of the utensils that I'm going to need to make some stuff from Pam's to get some better foods. So 8 clay bricks will get you bakeware, which is used for a whole bunch of different things. A pressure plate and a piece of stone over top of it will get you a juicer. And this one's going to help out quite a bit. All those carrots that I grew, I can turn into carrot juice now. I can turn apples into carrot juice, melons into melon juice. And it just gives you a little bit more on the hunger value of it. So that's kind of needed. This one will make us the mixing bowl. And the last one I have here, I'm pretty sure is the mortar and pedestal. So we've got those 4 tools now, and it's getting to be nighttime again. Oh, that was something else, is I made a whole bunch of charcoal too out of some of my spare wood and went around and lit up the whole island. And while I was doing this stuff, like growing the wheat and cutting down the trees and whatnot, I did have a creeper spawn over here somewhere, and I really don't know how, because I lit the whole island up. And I even checked with F7 to see if there was any yellow or red X's anywhere, and I didn't see any, so I really don't know how he spawned, but it was the only one so far, so hopefully it was just a fluke chance that he spawned. But anyways, let's check on some quests. I've got 3 of them ready now, so this one was just telling you before you can get my reading's horrible. Before you can get far in the process of gathering resources, you will need to have a cobble gen. Use hammer from MacLeod to break cobble into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. And this just tells you it's a task that needs to be handed in, blah blah blah. So I handed 1 piece. Having them in one's inventory is enough. Oh, so yeah, you just had to make them. And I've already sifted the byproducts of whatever I had. So the reward is we get a piece of sand, a piece of cobble, gravel, and dust. So we basically get 1 of each of what we had to make. A half a heart and a new pickaxe. And then I get a full heart and my choice of a reward bag. Well, I guess it's choice of a full heart or a reward bag. Hearts don't seem to be that big of a deal to get in the quest lines. So I think I'm going to choose this reward bag. And we get the little chime saying that we handed it in. We got a basic reward bag. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, we got 64 bottles of natural gas. Huh. I don't even know what those are used for. So I don't know if that's a good reward or not. I'm sure farther down the quest line we might need them for something. I'll have to look into what they're used for and blah blah blah, see if I can make use of them. For now they go into the chest of random things. Let's take a look at the next quest that I have ready, and what should we go? Melting stone or survival isn't tasty, or is not tasty. Let's do this one. So sometimes you run low on food. To prevent starvation, bugs can be eaten while not very filling enough. Bugs can keep you from dying of hunger. Make a sifter from mariculture. Place in an open area. Toss rotten flesh, leaves, and saplings into the sifter. Eat the results. You can use the maggots, ants, or other bait products by the sifter with a reed fishing rod or any other mariculture fishing rod to catch fish for breeding. Craft a sifter. The bait from the sifter will feed you and keep you alive. Well, I don't really need to worry about that because I've got a steady source of food now. But we get 16 maggot bait and a quarter of a heart and our choice of a reward bag. So I'm going to go with the last one this time. And let's take a look at the questing bag. And it's a good one. So hopefully we get something better. And what do we got? A wooden sword of splintering. Hold shift for more details. Clumsy. It's not bad. It does 3 hearts of damage, and I can always change out the blade later because of iguanity tweaks. I'm pretty sure that makes you have the ability, words are hard today, to change whatever parts out that you want, so that might come in handy later. I'm gonna stick with my frying pan for now. It works pretty good. This one was stone bound. What was the repairing material? Nether rack is the tool rod, and it's got a wooden pickaxe head. This one has a nether rack pick head, and obsidian binding, and a thaumic tool rod. So that's might be decent. The only thing is I don't have a steady supply of nether rack right now, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to repair. Actually, speaking of which, did I make some mossy cobble? I could have swore I made some mossy cobble on this map. Maybe I didn't. I could have swore I made mossy cobble. Did I just tuck it away somewhere where I can't see it? Huh. Maybe I was dreaming that. I could have swore I was making mossy cobble, because if you put cobblestone underneath these barrels, it will turn them into mossy cobble, and then I can make a ball of moss out of 9 of those, and make the auto repair ability on my tools. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through chests, because I swear to God I made mossy cobble, but I can't seem to find it, and those are the only chests I have around. Meh, whatever, I'll do it later. So anyways, I'm going to stick this stuff in a chest for now, just to get it out of my inventory. Yeah, that's real strange. I could have swore I made some. This can go in here. This can go in here. I'm going to throw my utensils in there for right now. Right now, what I've been doing is I've been taking 3 wheat and going like so in the crafting bench to make my bread. But what I plan on doing is, now that I got a bucket, I want to make bread with the mixing bowl. And, oh, I still need to get my hands on salt though. Let's just take a look in here and go DOUG. And that'll get us a ball of dough. And to make that, you need water, salt, and flour, and a mixing bowl. Flour's really easy. Come on, give me the other bag. There we go. So yeah, it's just a mortar, pestle, and either wheat, rice. What are the other combinations? Potatoes, rye, oats, barley. Yeah, you can make wheat out of any of those. And then, how do we make salt? Oh, that's not bad. A pot and just some water. That won't be that hard. I just don't have the iron to make a pot right now, so I will have to work on that soon. So that one's claimed. Let's take a look at what we have in this one. This one's melting stone. To get started processing the various materials on the map and eventually powering the many machines, you will need lava. Lava is created by melting cobble in a crucible over a heat source. Torches, lava, and lit netherrack all Where did that go? Work as heat sources. Clay buckets can be created and used to move fluids. A clay bucket can move any fluid except lava as often as you want. Once you move lava, the clay bucket will break from the heat. More water for your cobble gen before move water for your cobble gen before moving the lava, or be prepared to make more clay buckets. To make the crucible and bucket, you will need clay. To make clay, you will need to use a hammer from Xnalo to turn cobble into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. You will then to right click on a barrel filled with water while holding the block of dust. Right click the barrel to receive your clay block and use it to get clay balls you need to craft the crucible and the bucket. Well, I've already done all that, so we get a quarter of a heart and a reward bag. Give me something good. Claim reward. Oh, too many buttons. And it's another good reward bag, so let's see what we get. Pearl, oysters. Another mariculture reward. Not too concerned about it right now. They can go into a chest and just stay there until I'm ready to use them. They might come in handy because they can make some stuff. There's quite a few decorative blocks and a few other things that you can make from that, I'm pretty sure. I do have one more quest, and then I think I'm going to call it a wrap on this episode. Well, maybe I don't. Or they just didn't detect because they're not in my inventory. Oh, no, I gotta make... So I made the juicer, the bakeware, and the mixing bowl. I also made the mortar and pedestal because I knew I was going to need it. This one will get us a half a heart, 4 iron, and a reward bag. Cooking channels. So you are starving. Perhaps better foods might last longer and fill you up faster. There are several cooking implements for processing raw ingredients into components that can be combined into better quality meals. Using a juicer with some apples will increase the amount of hunger recovered when eating. Task enough. Having an inventory is enough. So I've got some apples in me food chest over here. We'll grab the juicer and we will put the juicer. Oh, does the trick not work here? Oh, it does too. We'll put an apple in there and we'll get ourselves a bottle of juice. Apple juice. I don't know how much hunger it requires. I kind of wish Spice of Life was added to this mod pack, but it's not. What do you do, right? So let's take another look in here. Juicing. We've got it. We'll claim the reward. And then what's the second part of this? We need to make a cutting board, a skillet, a pot, and the mortar and pedestals already done. So I'll probably get the stuff ready for that next episode. We can take a look at the recipes right now. Oh, my bad spelling. Okay, so the pot takes 4 pieces of iron and a stick. I'll probably make that one right away with those 4 pieces of iron I just got, because I really want this to make salt. The skillet is 2 pieces of iron and a stick. And the cutting board, I think, is just a piece of iron, a stick, and a plank. So that'll be really easy to make, but like I said, I'll probably get the materials ready and I'll craft it with you guys next episode. What do we get? We got a jetpack. 120 or 1200 RF, energy use 40. It doesn't seem to be able to start. Maybe if you try long enough. Flying potato is deadly practice. Yeah, we're in a sky block. Let's just put that in a chest and forget about it. I do not want to go into the void because I tried using a jetpack. That is going to break on me. So yeah. Other than that, I think I'll get some more of these quests ready. I'll probably make some lava off camera. Actually, maybe we can do that quickly before we wrap up this episode. I'll just show you guys. All you gotta do is basically take this thing. Where do I want to put it? There's a torch right there. Let's just put a torch on the ground right... Where's my torch? Oh. Derp. So I'm just going to put it right here for right now, so that way when I break it, I don't lose it. But basically all you do is put it right above. And we see in the Wayla that it says speed 0.1 millibuckets per tick. That basically is its conversion rate. It will give me 0.1 millibucket of lava per tick. And with the different heat sources that they described in the book, like you can use a torch, you can use lava or burning netherrack. I think lava is a 0.2 millibucket per tick and netherrack on fire is a 0.3 per tick. But don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. I'm going to use my only 4 pieces of cobble to make hopefully a bucket of lava. And yeah, you can slowly see it ticking away. So that's going to take a little bit. That'll probably be ready next episode depending on how much off-camera work I do. I might already have the cobble gen set up by then. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do like a back-to-back episode or something. And yeah, go from there. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave me a like. It helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you want. Leave a comment. Share with your friends. All that fun stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next video.